Mr. Chairman, is this normal? I'm still kind of new to this committee, and I understand that Republicans and Democrats have plenty of disagreements with regards to the ACA, but I think there are some areas of agreement. I think even our Democratic colleagues have recognized some of the flaws in the legislation, and here we have an opportunity to work together to address one of those. And a lot of my Democratic colleagues are on the record as supporting this provision, yet we hear every reason why today isn't the right time. There's always a good excuse to postpone bipartisanship, and I just don't understand that. There's a lot of common ground that we can find, whether it's IPAB, whether it's cost-sharing reductions, which, by the way, a lot of Republicans support. The chairman has spoken about the need to address this, definitely in the short term. And it's just a true shame. And I do appreciate my colleague bringing up Puerto Rico. It's personal for me. My wife still has family there. Her two brothers were born there. And last week we had an opportunity to work together for Puerto Rico, for U.S. Virgin Islands, Florida, Texas, Louisiana. And yet a lot of colleagues went to the floor and again said that it just wasn't the right time and it just wasn't enough. Well, here's what I'll say. I'm willing to work with any colleague on this committee who wants to help the people of Puerto Rico because they really need it. And again, for me, it's personal. It hits home. But I think we should also work with the resident commissioner of Puerto Rico. Jennifer Gonzalez-Colon was the candidate who received the most votes on the island last election. And a lot of my colleagues decided to ignore her last week when she was calling for passage of the tax relief bill. That seems cynical to me. It seems wrong. So, sure, let's work together. I'm all in. But let's not just say it. Let's do it. And I think when it comes to Puerto Rico, we certainly should. And when it comes to where we agree on the ACA, we certainly should. Why do we always have to highlight what divides us? For once, let's focus on what brings us together. And this IPAB issue has brought a lot of Republicans and Democrats together for years now. So let's put the politics aside and let's get it done. I yield back.